hands.
So starting with dry hands, if you have the ability to wash your hands, go for it. I'm going to just wipe them off for the sake of the giant classroom and 3 sinks. Yep.
Yeah, so we hold our dry hands lightly over their face, starting in prayer position from above the nose to past the ear.
Okay. So I'm going to pull all 8 cold stones, even though we need 6. I'm just going to pull 8 in case I need a couple extra for whatever reason before I do this. So I'm pulling my 8 cold. They're very cold. I want them to start warming up. So we have 8 face stones, and I want them to dry. Six. And I know it seems like a lot of these people's are breaking. Oh, I'm missing one. That's okay. I only need 6. 7. Okay, that's fine. So now they're kind of warming up, and I'm touching them and feeling they're super, super cold, and I don't want to shock, right? I want to soothe and flush. Soothe and flush. All right, so they're just starting to warm up there. So hands are in prayer position over the face, like this, and you're just giving them a warning that you're coming to their face now. So you just start on their nose, and you just very gently open your hands and come down over the ears like this. That's it. Okay. Cynthia.
Now you start with 2 small cold stones, gliding from the middle of the forehead toward the ears. Roll up, flip, and you do that 3 times.
And then from there, what?
And after the 3rd time, you leave one of the stones on the 3rd eye.
Okay, great. So I'm just warming them up a little bit. I don't want them to be super shocking. And I don't put oil on them. There's usually enough face oil, and you don't want to push hard in it. You just slide over it. So gently place on and check their reaction. So if I push pressure, it's going to make it harder to slide. So I'm just kind of lightly sliding. You're literally flushing fluid, and this is the direction of the lymphatic flow of the face. Coming out, and then I like to kind of pinch in the middle to roll up, flip. Again, when you're doing this, I guess when you're ever doing the cold stones, seems like we're not touching the skin, we're just touching the stone to the face or arm or leg. I'll roll both up, but I'm just going to leave one. A new set.
Now,
Quite cold.
ones.
Yep.
And we glide 1 time from below the eyes toward the ears.
And then we roll up.
We leave both.
Right there. So last time I think we were kind of like a little bit shocking our people. So let's kind of somewhat slide on a little bit just so that it's not a shocking situation. So flat. Don't push down because then you'll kind of like spread there. This is very thin skin right here. Under the eyes at least. Once, and then roll up, flip it so the cold side is down. Okay.
Okay, and last move is 2 more new cold stones, gliding from the middle of the chin toward the ears.
So I'm going to kind of try and roll on too. Maybe I'll start together like this so that it's not a shocking flat thing. There.
Then we roll back up. This is also only 1 repetition.
Mm-hmm.
And we leave 1 stone at the center of the chin.
So we'll roll both up and leave 1 on the chin. And then from here,
We leave the client to rest peacefully while we quietly tidy up.
so you have a few stones left maybe, put them in separate places of your hand quietly, you know what I mean? Don't just be like, sorry, Donald. You know what I mean? Like you're It's not ASMR massage. We're just quietly kind of making our way. And, you know, you could put them back in the bowl if you want, and then that way, see, I'm quietly doing this. I'm cleaning and tidying the room so that when they get off the table, they see really nice, things are just tucked away. Quietly doing this. You don't want to leave a big mess for them to see. I would put that totally away. I don't want stones all over the counter. You know, it just looks like, what if somebody else had stones were all over my counter before they came in, and now my stones are on their counter, and what if they didn't like properly sanitize it all, like every little corner. So I'm just really careful about all that. And then once everything's very quietly.
It's also kind of like coming home from a trip to a clean house.
Yes, totally. It makes you then think that you're clean, right? Not like kind of
Well,
like
it's just
messy and dirty.
It's just more relaxing. You know, a mess can be really unnerving for some people, and if you just go through this nice relaxing massage and you open your eyes to a big mess,
it's like, ooh, what just happened here? That was so nice. How can it look like this? Yeah. Okay. And so now that we've
If you massage the face, so what if I did some massage? I would do that last.
Good point. Yes.
Okay.
You would do this last. Very good. Great point. If you did massage on the face, you would do this last. Just being careful if you do use product. I know you're an esthetician. So if you do have any product or mask that you use, these could be sliding off and stuff. So just being aware of that. Being aware of that. So if they are very slidey, you don't have to leave them placed there. You could just do the work and take them off. And they'll probably just lay there till you're done anyways. But there's a lot of mess that happens with this massage, and so you want it to be very tidy before they get up, like towels and everything, you know. Okay, so after you tidy quietly, quiety tidy.
And we'll roll the stones off the face, beginning with the third eye, the forehead.
Right, so does it say a special way to do it?
Gently press, then roll off.
Just press and then roll off. So we're just gonna gently press without touching the skin, right? All of a sudden it's like, ooh, magic is happening. Press, lift. Same thing here. Press without touching the skin, lift. Don't make a pile of noisy rocks. And then here, press, and then lift. Now you quietly put these away.
So Jenny, timing-wise, when you get to, so it's a 90-minute massage.
Mm-hmm.
When do you want to start? Like at 85 minutes, do you want to be putting the stones on their face?
That's
and that way you give yourself time to clean up, and then time to like kind of rest and cool off a little bit from the stones. Is that like about 5 minutes before the end of the massage time?
For this particular, because you are yeah, I think that's great because you are doing, I would start this at 55 minutes. So if your massage ends at 9 o'clock, 8:55, I would start the face.
Okay.
Yeah, because this takes maybe it doesn't take too long, but it might take a couple minutes. And then cleaning will take a couple minutes, and then this will take another minute. So by the time they're off the table and looking at their watch, say they have one, it's exactly 9 o'clock, and they're like, okay, we got my full thing, you know. Yeah, that's a good question. Yep. Good. Thank you.